Hey family, look, great things are in store today. We got carbon ceramic rotors. They're here. Some of the shipment, partial of the shipment. We're gonna get some weights. We're gonna throw things on the scale. I wanna show you some weight reduction data. I think you're gonna be pretty shocked, and I hope this is gonna, I think when you see the numbers, this is gonna start to make sense on why this should be at the top of your Christmas list this Christmas. So, okay, let's just real quickly go over a brief overview. What are the highlights? Highlights, super low weight. On average, 40% weight reduction over the iron equivalent. Lifespan, 3 to 5 times the lifespan of iron. Super low dust, almost no brake dust. So you get long life, no dust, silent performance. And the biggest thing, the weight reduction, 40%. So for most street cars, this will be the last time you'll ever change the rotor. So what we're gonna start out with, these are your 380, this will be the first time we're doing this. This is your 380 CBA brakes. So if you are in 07 around the world or 09 in the US, the 2011 GTR, this is the brakes that your car comes with. They're 380 by 34. So 34 millimeter thickness. We're gonna put them on the scale. So we are in at 15.05 pounds, am I right?
No, 14.3.
14, oh, sorry, I got the wrong list here. 14.3. So 14.3 pounds for these guys. So this is the front rotor for the 09 to 11 CBA GTR. Okay, let's go to the rear because this is really where I want to kind of focus this video and show you how cool this is. So your factory rotor, I should mention, on the CBA is close to 30 pounds. It's extremely heavy. So major weight reduction there. All right, let's keep going. All right, here is your rears. Now we offer two options for your rear. Let's take a look at them. This is your factory size. This is a 380 in the rear by 30. And then we have the 350Z conversion. So for those of you that have done the small brake 350Z conversion, this is a 292 millimeter rotor, 16 millimeter thickness. You can see the difference in the thickness. It's roughly half the thickness. Much smaller rotor by size. This is really a drag car mod. I have run these on the street in my car. I had them in iron. I ran them in iron for years and years on my car. But, you know, I would say this is going to be a more safer option for a street car. But if this is a drag car, this is what you want to do. And I want to show you why. So, okay. So the rears on the CBA are going to be just a hair heavier than the fronts, even though this rotor is a little bit thicker, 34 versus 30. They're the same outer diameter. The difference is in the hat weight. So you'll see that the rear is a much deeper hat, and it's designed for your parking brake, all right? That's on the rear of the car, if you've not seen how these go together. So you're gonna have just a hair more weight in the rear rotor. And this time I'm gonna check my list. So I show that these are in at 15.05 pounds, okay? So 15.0 pounds for the rear in your factory size. And then let's take a look at this. All right, guys, let's show you how crazy this is. So actually, let's start with the iron. So let's look at the rotor that all the kits are coming with. So T1 has a kit that includes this rotor size. Boost Logic has a kit. Lambo Joe has a kit. So a lot of companies are using this rotor. They may not tell you what it is, maybe they do, but they're buying this rotor off of the 03 to 06 350Z. That's what it comes off of. And anyway, they include the kit with iron. Now, is the iron weight reduction from your factory iron rotor? Yes, it is. However, you will see that this rotor clocks in at 11.5 pounds. All right, we're gonna swap it out for the carbon fiber or carbon ceramic option. So there you go. Take a look at how they look. There it is. All right, same thickness, same OD. All right, and we are we're in at 7 pounds. So between these two, that is a 39% weight reduction. This is a drag car mod, okay? So understand that you're trying to 60 foot and you want to cut as much rolling mass off the back of that car as you can so the car can get out the hole. So you're cutting 39%, roughly 40% weight reduction over the iron. And then here's how crazy it gets. Let's talk about the difference between these two. So this is a massive weight reduction off of your iron, and a lot of consumers are buying these, are going to be ecstatic to have this. But if you're drag racing, I actually recommend this conversion. This gap So you go from 15 pounds, 15.05 to 7 pounds. That is 53.5% weight reduction. So you're shaving another half of the weight. So drag race guys, this is the direction you want to go. 7 pounds of basically rolling mass in the rear of the car, getting that car out the hole on the drag strip. So now, I would say for pure safety, I've got to put a disclaimer out there. If you're using a rotor that's this small, really, you should probably be using a chute on the back of the car. I would suggest that. You're not going to get the stopping power of this guy. You've got way less surface area. You got half the thickness of the rotor. So, that is a disclaimer. This is a drag car mod, and you should have supplemental stopping mods. But if you are drag racing, guys, this is what you want to go to. 7 pounds of weight reduction. How crazy is that? I mean, it's crazy light. So, anywho, hey, look, I'm excited. So, Antonio, these are all yours. Antonio has a big order of these. So, Antonio's getting a big shipment today. And we've got other dealers that their orders are being filled as well. And then the 390 DBA sizing, which is the bulk of the orders out there. It's like 90% of orders were DBAs. They are going to be shipping out another week or two. So stuff is coming in. Wanted you to get some weight data so you can make an informed decision on what is best for you and your car. So drag racers, rejoice. There you go. There's the new low weight leader and an easy conversion. There is some other conversions out there. There's some other companies offering conversions, but this conversion, the 350Z conversion, is very much plug and play for the GTR with very little modification required. It's the easiest of the aftermarket conversions to do because it's using OE parts. So that is what the majority of consumers in this market have. And now you have a direct drop-in carbon ceramic option. We include the carbon ceramic pads that are specialty and to go along with this. And this is everything you need to plug and play. So you can pull your old iron stuff out, go in with a new carbon ceramic, and you can cut another 39% of weight reduction off the back of your car. All right, guys, see ya. Take care. Bye.